Hey there, everyone. Oh, the lights turned on. Let me turn off the lights real quick. There we go. Hope you're ready for a good old movie time. Hope you got your popcorn and you're ready to go. We're gonna watch a movie tonight. 2 movies, in fact. We got a double feature for you. A double feature of vcinema. And I picked 2 that are pretty well regarded. I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you, Sarge. Tonight we have 1985's Evil Heart and 1988's Psychic Vision Jaganrei. I keep saying it's Jaganrei. There's no extra N there. It's Jaganrei. They both are like 30 minutes long about, and then they have like they each have a 15-minute like making of documentary at the end as well. We're not going to watch that one movie. We're watching Evil Heart. We're gonna have a good time, I think. Right off the bat, I do want to warn people. This is... Oh, you mean... No, we're not gonna watch... No, we're not watching Rape Man 3. No, we're not watching that one. We're watching ones that I think are not going to get flagged by Twitch and get my channel taken down. Yeah, no, I skimmed through these. I didn't see any sexual content in them, so I think we're safe on that front. Not that I would have a problem with it necessarily, but John Twitch, Jeffy Bezos would have an issue with it. We don't want to make Jeffy Bezos mad at me yet. So... You know, that's what we got there. No, what we have tonight, I want to say right off the bat, content warning. vcinema is like... So for those who don't know, vcinema is made for video movies for the Japanese market. So it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It's films that were made on a really cheap, low budget. These 2 right here are short films. They're not even full films, right? They're not full film-length films. Designed to be sold as VHSs or laser discs for the home market. And because they're made for the home market, it means there's a lot less restriction on what they're allowed to show. A very famous example of vcinema would be the guinea pig films. If you know the guinea pig films, we're not watching those either. To be clear, we are not watching simulated snuff films on my channel. So what we're watching are Evil Heart and Psychic Vision Jaganrei, which are precursors to the J-horror genre. So I'm pretty excited about that. These should be fun vcinema, the kind of nice, cool, schlocky, interesting kind of stuff that is like the best of vcinema. And I'm really excited. I haven't actually seen them, so just like, I don't know exactly what's in here. Like I said, I skimmed them for sexual content, didn't see any of that, so no worries there. But there is the potential for uncomfortable topics to be broached, particularly suicide. So if that's an issue for you, you know, take care of yourself. But for now, let me take my hat off as we are in the theater. I don't want the people in the seats behind me to not be able to see the film. And let's start with Evil Heart by Bandai, by the way. Probably need to turn that up a little bit. Let me just do that. Big fuck off hat sitting in the front row like a Doug Dimmadome. Yeah. Cool. Looks good to me. My subtitles are working, right? Golden Nova, thank you for this resub. They're not.
高校の旧校舎の方の
They are not working. Let me fix that real quick. Where'd they go? Where'd my subtitle file go? Where'd it go? Oh wait, is it? Where did it end up? Literally, where did it go? Hope you're having a nice night, Golden Nova. Literally, where did my subtitle file go? What the fuck happened to it? Did I delete it somehow? That's really annoying. Let me just download it again. That'll be faster than futzing around with it. This is annoying. I just want the where archive, fucker. Batchu is sleeping? No, it's not. What? It didn't actually turn on. Fuck. Why can't I find it now? What the fuck is happening? Everything is conspiring against me tonight. No. No, I'm not going to do that. Just, Jesus Christ, you people are annoying. Hi, Nova. Save page as... Oh, that's where it ended up. Why did it end up there? Okay. There we go. Thank fucking Christ. Batchu, wake the fuck up.
高校の旧校舎の方の3階のトイレの話なんだけど、生物教室に行くのでしょ。そうそう。あそこの一番端の窓側のトイレ閉まってるでしょ。そうだっけ。あれ物置じゃなかったの？それが違うのよ。6年前まではちゃんと使ってたのよ。なんでそんなこと知ってるのよ。先輩に聞いたのよ。先輩ってクラブの？ちょっと聞いてないよ。先生たちは隠してるけど、本当はね、あのトイレで6年前に。いやー、うるさいな、もうびっくりするでしょ。6年前に。
Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a adaptation of a manga, actually. Never read this manga before and don't know anything about it, but it is an adaptation of a manga, which might be interesting.
夜中にトイレ行ってね、誰もいないはずのトイレが全部使われてたから、そのトイレに手をかけようとしたとき、長いトイレだったね。うん。
Yup. Yes.
何よ、しんとしちゃって。どうしたの？トイレの話してたのよ。でもさ、その話本当なの？用務員さんが首をつったっていうのは本当らしいよ。眉唾だね。ねえねえ、ところでさ、えみこ、この家本当に出るの？やだー。まあね。結構平気なもんね。えみこはさ、心臓に毛が生えてるからね。ねえ、もっと怖い話しない？ 怖い話をすると幽霊が出るって言うじゃない。百物語？やだー。
Classic, The Hundred Tales. Everyone loves
怖い
them.
話をするとね、最後の話が終わった後にお化けが出るってやつ。
それやろうよ。
私聞か
That's a lot of ghost stories, dude.
もうほらほらやるよだよ。
ちょっともう。
Time for wrestling.
誰から話す？ひとみさんは何か話知らない？
私？
うん。
Yeah, it is. It is.
何か知ってそうね。
美女の影になんとかって言うもんね。
そうそう、話してよ。
お化けとか幽霊とかじゃないんだけど、私転校生だからみんな知らないと思うんだけど、本当はみんなより一つ年上なの。
へえ、それが怖いんだって。
True.
どうしたの？心臓の手術をしたの。退院するまで丸1年かかったわ。本当は教えたくなかったんだけど、黙っててもいつかはわかることだし。
それが怖いの？
転校する前の学校にとっても仲のいい子がいたの。
Hello? Yuri! Oh my god, maybe it is Yuri. It says it right there, Sarge. I mean, come on. Cameo appearance. That's true. That's true, Nova. Ooh, I like this shot. What the fuck is up with this shot? I love the orange that's being like really distorted by the VHS. Wow, look at that. Look how orange it is.
ごめんなさい。待った？
Go ahead, sorry.
補習があったのよ。結局サボっちゃったけど。いいの
This video essayist music, like, yeah. they're just using cheap music that they can afford to use. That's awesome. You know, vcinema is kind of a precursor to YouTube when you think about it. I wish YouTube was this cinematic, though.
どうしたの？
Some people are.
今日はおかしいよ。そう、おかしいの。
Are you sure this isn't Yuri, Sarge? Are you sure? Fuck, the framing. Look at this. The way the power line comes between them in that shot.
何もない。何もないわ。試験の成績が悪かったとか、好きな男の子ができたんでしょ。そんなんじゃないわ。怒らなくてもいいじゃないの。どうしたの？苦しいの？大丈夫？ちょっと息切れが。すぐ収まるから。家へ来てすぐ近くだし、今日は誰もいないから。
The oppressive cicadas. has a lot of like the
大丈夫？
rancid parts of summer about it.
ありがとう。落ち着いたみたい。
This, they love their far away shots.
お昼食べなかったんでしょ。どうしたの？
私変なの。私病気なんじゃないかと思うの。
病気？
息切れだけじゃないの。なんだかこう胸が締め付けられるような感じになるの。
痛いの？
苦しいの。ただ苦しいの。心臓病かな。
まさか。
でも苦しいんだもの。
大丈夫。
大丈夫かな。
Whoa.
大丈夫よ。
Hey, Sarge, are you sure it's not Yuri?
ドキドキしてる。
え？
貴子の心臓がドキドキしてる。私病気じゃないよね。
ドキドキ。
もう大丈夫だって。
Oh,
もし
大丈
一人の心臓
夫。
が悪いんだったら私の心臓あげてもいいわ。
あんた？
その代わり私の心臓が悪くなったらあなたのもらうからね。
Huh.
何よ、もう治ったの。
Me when I'm being normal.
本
True.
当にもう大げさなんだから。
Yeah. This is like an aquarium date,
すごいね。
kinda, because there's fish around. Somewhere.
行こう。
Love to go to the big cliff with my girlfriend who has heart disease. Yeah, it's Yuri, but like, it's a horror film. Someone's gonna have a bad time of it.
うわっキャー。
Oopsie.
瞳、
Owned.
しっ
Dead.
かりして。まさか落ちるなんて思わなかったのよ。しっかりして瞳、しっかりして瞳。
Does she have parents? Oh my god, I love how green the hospital is. Okay, I must ask again. Does she have parents?
保護者の方に連絡してくれたの、
はい。
Guardians. Hmm.
場合によってはすぐ手術をしなくてはならないかもしれない。君血液型
彼女と同じです。
間違いない、
はい。
多分
Oh, okay.
輸血を頼むと思うけど構わないかね。
もちろんです。
じゃあ一応血液検査をしてもらおう。 あ、ちょっと
Are you the same blood type? I'm certain of it.
彼女の血液を調べてください。
はい。それではこちらへいらしてください。何ですか？
彼女の病気は。
あなたはご親戚？
はい。
今は何とも言えない
Wait,
わ
are
ね。
they sisters?
重い病気ですか？
そうね。
Or is she just
でも
lying?
いい先生が揃ってるから心配なさらなくても大丈夫よ。
What was that? The music choices are a little distracting, I gotta be honest. They fit, but like, because they're so used. Oh, that's true, Nova. Yeah, she actually turns out perfectly fine, and there's no issues. Because they have a good healthcare system, and it's a scary movie for shareholders specifically. Turning them into scareholders. Whoa! I'm a sucker for cinematography. Just like decent cinematography at all. You put something in front of the frame, I'm like, ooh. Yeah. Is she gonna pray to the bananas? Oh. You shouldn't do that. What? That's a bad knife. I'm taking you outside. 1985. 1985 is the year on this one. I don't know how long it would have taken to make this. It's only 30 minutes long.
はい。
こちら東南病院ですが、高子さんはご在宅ですか？
はい。高子です。
Oh.
ひとみさんの手術で
Is she the guardian?
必要なんです。すぐに来ていた
Is
だ
she
け
the
ます
only
か？
one to look after her?
もしもし？もしもし？
心臓移植。殺されてたまるもんか。
Wait, is this film My Sister's Keeper but horror?
絶対に。
Did you remember that book, My Sister's Keeper? Like, instead of going through a legal direction, it goes through a horror direction? It's not a good book. I don't recommend it. Apparently some of their other books are good. I just didn't like that one.
うか私をお守りください。
Oh. Yep, don't worship Christ. It's bad for you. It'll hit you on the head. And kill you? Question mark? Yeah. Okay. I feel like her being the heart transplant wasn't really on the table until she prayed to God and then got a blow to the brain like that. Gotta clean all the ventricles, yeah. Smoke him if you got him. Yeah, buddy. I love the 80s, dude.
それで私は生きているのです。その貴子という子の死
That
は
girl.
不運の事故だというけ
So
ど、
not her sister?
彼女のお母さんの話では彼女はノイローゼ気味だったというし、やっぱり私に言ったことを気にしていたんだと思うの。
でも仕方ないんじゃない？それも運命だもの。
そうよ。でももし私が逆の立場だったらと思うと貴子がかわいそうで。
あなたが思い詰めたってしょうがないじゃない。彼女はあなたが殺
Anyways,
し
weren't
た
we
んじゃ
trying to
ない
tell
もの。
scary stories and not sad ones?
そうかしら。本当に彼女は死んでいたのかな。
そりゃあそうでしょ。さっき脳死だってね。
脳死って本当の死だと思う？
何よ、また怖がらせようとしてるんでしょ。
これは真面目な話よ。
そうよ、真面目な話よ。彼女は生きていたのよ。
助けて。私は死んでなんかいない。私は死んでなんかいない。助けて。
What? Not at my eyes, dude. Oh, yes. Fuck, that was a cool scene. This is the vcinema difference. You can't see the faces I'm making, but they're good.
よくそんな想像ができるわね。
Don't worry, it's fake. Don't worry, she just made it
想
up.
像じゃないわ
I made it up.
ね。
It's not
ひとみ
real.
さん
ちょっとからかうのやめなさいよ。かわいそうじゃない。
It never happened.
かわいそう
What? That was a very sudden turn. Is this the 100 scary story? I guess maybe they told a lot more before we got to this point.
開けて開けてください
It's a short film though. They don't really have time to do a slow build up to the horror. I love the look on her face. Just completely blank. I feel like those fog machines must have been half the budget. It's like fog machines and then the gore effects.
ああ遅くなっちゃったやけに静かねおかしいなみんな黙ってるけど私を脅かす気でしょ分かってるんだから脅かそうったってダメだからねもう開けるわよ
Whoa, the color change there is awesome. Interesting. Yeah, nice little short horror thing. Now we got like a 15-minute making of documentary. Should be pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was up with the ending there. It's like they were simultaneously doing like a little fake out thing where it never really happened, but also they have this weird ending. And also I thought the girl was supposed to be the first, like the girl who had her heart taken, but no, it's another girl who doesn't have a heart or something. Kamaya bread. What?
どうしたのそんなに食べて。お昼食べなかったんでしょ。好きな男の子ができたとか。
そんなんじゃないわ。
おかしいよ今日の瞳。
This is the story if instead of being about bread, or instead of being about her heart, it was about bread?
え？
What?
食べたくて食べたくてどうしようもないの。
What the fuck?
心
Kiss,
臓病
kiss,
かな。
kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
まさか。
Kiss, kiss.
おいしいね。ドキドキしてる。このようなパン。皆さんこんにちは。瞳役の高橋由美子
That
です。
was awesome.
これからこの奪われた心臓がどのように作られていったかを順番にご紹介していきます。
That was so
どうぞ
fucking
楽しん
funny.
でご覧ください。
This bread is giving me heart palpitations, just like the evil heart. Buy it, idiot. Look, any way to fund your short film, right?
最初にオーディションがありました。私もこのオーディションを受けた一人です。
Oh, were you?
とても緊張してしまいました。
はい、何でもできる。ずっとつけられるような。
っていうことはスポーツしてますか？
今は公式テニスで、あの子千鶴です。はい。劇団ひまわりに
Have a nice night,
入
Nova.
って6年、今年6年。
おはようございます。東京新社の高橋由美子です。特技はピアノで今もやっている。
Oh, did she play the piano in the movie?
今まで出たのはCF で
Shunken Best.
週刊ベースボールマガジンとか、それから学園ものでは TBS のもう高校はいらないの生徒役で一応出させていただいて、つい最近NHK で夢家族に出させていただきました。
モデルさんのお仕事多かった
はい、多かったです。
それはもっとずっと
名前は長谷川由香です。18歳です。劇団ひまわりに所属しています。
Her voice is so
合
high
格者
pitched.
の記念撮影です。みんなとっても仲いいんですよ。いよいよ撮影開始。初めはすごく大きな洋館で撮影をしました。まだ慣れていなくて監督さんから注意されたばかりでした。
Well, it's such a sparse crew, which you have to expect for this kind of low budget item.
私病気じゃないのね。大丈夫だって。一人の心臓が悪い。私の心臓が悪い。本当？その代わり、私の心臓が悪くなったら一人の心臓をもらう。
今度動きに合わせて
Yeah, I was really enjoying this film. I feel like the ending kind of falls flat a little bit, but the first part of it is incredible. They use a boom mic? I didn't see one, but could be. Like, it just doesn't feel like it sticks the landing, even in like the scene where she's being chased down. The only good part of the ending is the effect where the hand coming through the chest with the heart. That was really nice.
これは貴子さんの家の玄関へ入るシーンです。結局カットされてしまいました。
Oh, huh.
はい、カット。どうだ。
Interesting that they had a lift at least. Able to afford that. That's how they get those smooth panning shots as well.
撮影中クレーンを使いました。動かすのがとても大変そうでした。皆さんご苦労様でした。
God, lifts are such incredible pieces of machinery. She's smiling.
はい、落とせ。
マリア像が落ちて頭にぶつかるシーンは2回も撮りました。
The first one she was
貴子
smiling.
さんに聞くと本当に痛かったそうです。ご苦労様。
Oh.
旅館では2日間徹夜で撮影。本当に眠かったです。
Oh my god.
手にくっついている
2
しない
days
の
of
は
filming?
手の型を取っているところです。何に使うかは後のお楽しみに。これは心臓を取られた後の傷跡を作っているところです。気持ち悪いですね。
人体で実験しないですからね。最初ビクビク動かしてバッとされたらどうでしょう。あ、そういいですね。それがいいと思います。あと血の話だ。
撮影前、ベッドに白いシーツをかぶせてあった胴体は本物そっくりで本当にびっくりしました。これが心臓です。
One of the old people looked like a puppet. I think that's what was going on with that first shot.
全部本物の器具を使っています。
It looked kind of like a puppet to
ス
me
タッフを
in
節
that
約
first
するため
shot.
に制作の人たちが出演したりもしています。確かにいい先生が揃っていますね。
Probably just one they had lying around,
貴子さんは
honestly.
自分の
I
心
don't
臓を
imagine
取
they
る
made
シー
that
ンを
puppet
演
just
じ
for
る
that
という
scene.
変なことにもなっています。 崖っぷちの撮影。落ちたら助からない自殺の名所です。いくら段になっているとはいえ、1メーター50センチ。私は2メートルに感じました。
I told you to mention the suicide, right?
とても怖かったんですよ。本当は台本になかったんですけどね。
No, I just figured there would be. Well, a horror film in the 80s that doesn't mention suicide? Are you joking me?
ここの撮影は茨城県の真壁という古い町で行いました。駅前に廃屋がありました。貴子さんの体の型を取りました。これで手術のシーンや私が殺されるシーンを作りました。すごいですね。
I think a decent amount, yeah, Sarge. I figured she was in a swimsuit, yeah. Although with these kind of films, you never know. Let's go. We clapped. And everybody clapped. It's a shame I don't like this one more than I do because it has a lot going for it. And it is Yuri. It's toxic Yuri, even. I wouldn't even call this one a gross out film. Even in the 80s, there were like films that were much more gross. It was not incest, Charge. They were not sisters. They were friends. We found that out.
私の胸から出てくる手は貴子さんの手の型を取って作ったも
No,
の。
she doesn't have power of attorney either. It was just a weird thing that happened because she was being weird. And for some reason, the doctors went to her to get a heart transplant instead of putting her on the list to get a heart transplant from someone else. I don't know why the doctors would do that, but, you know. You know, the nipples don't show up in the film. I don't know why they needed to add them. Whatever, that was it, just in case they do pop up in the filming of it, you know, I suppose. That's so cool. They're pumping the blood out too. Oh, and that's how they did.
これがその貴子さんの手の型です。
Oh, that's so fucking clever. Yeah, that's awesome. God, I love the way she rests her head on her shoulder like that. Yeah, no, it was Takako, though, that came after her. So what's the ending then? What is with that last fucking scene at the hospital? Oh, but... I don't know. cool that they're showing pictures of everyone that worked on it. Very light cast that you could do the entire fucking crew, right? Okay. Before we go ad break, I just want to go back here a little bit to these credits.
以上で紹介終わります。ご案内は高橋由美子でした。スタッフの皆さん、いろいろ本当にありがとうございました。
So, Yubika Takahashi is Hitomi. That's the girl who opens her shirt and reveals that there's no heart underneath there. And that's Yuko Takashima, who's playing Emiko, not Takako. But where's Takako in these credits? Why isn't she in these credits? It's very strange. If we go back to the beginning. There's no... I guess there's credits at the end of the film. The only credits that are translated are directed by. So she brings in Hitomi. Or she brings in Takako with the heart that she took from Hitomi. That does make more sense in some... Okay, that's Hitomi. Who is this Emiko then? Yeah, that is Hitomi, and then there's Takako. And Emiko just comes out of nowhere to like chase. Emiko comes out of nowhere also lacking a heart for whatever reason to chase around Hitomi and then give Hitomi's heart to back to Takako. And of course, there's also the,
わかってるんだから。
Who is this?
脅かしだって。
Oh! Wait! This is Emiko. That's Emiko at the beginning of the film coming in.
していたんだと思うの。
なんだかさるんでしょ。でなん。
And this is Emiko here, right? Right? At some point she moves to the back here. Yeah, that's her. I could tell by the clothing. Okay. So this Emiko is a fake Emiko. She's like a ghost that has taken her place. And then the real Emiko comes in afterwards when everyone's scared as shit. And that's why this happens here. Emiko comes back to everyone and is like, what's going on? And they're all terrified because they just saw Emiko rip open her non-existent heart. Okay. I now understand. I had to like go back and piece this all together. I was not able to place that. Okay, there we go. Ad break time. We'll be right back with Psychic Vision Jaganrei. See you in a second. Bye-bye. Okay, folks. Oopsie. Gonna have to do something about that. I'll have to make some adjustments to my setup for that. That's okay. I know exactly what I need to do. All right. Well, that was Evil Heart. For those of you who didn't get it, now that I've got this full idea, the Emiko that comes in at the start of the film is not the real Emiko, but some sort of apparition of Takako's rage or fear or something like that, and then she comes to claim her heart back and transforms into Takako for the final kill, so you get the cool shot of the two former friends doing the thing, and then she turns back into Emiko to bring back the heart, and then the real Emiko enters in while the real Emiko comes back to the group who are scared out of their fucking mind. That's the idea. Okay. Let's watch Psychic Vision Jaganrei. It's from 1988 this time. This one's a little louder. I'll turn it down just a smidge. Oh, it's a baby sensory video. Cool. Me when I'm in the Pony Canyon. Harold Videogram. Oh shit, gotta calibrate the video. Oh. Well, it's okay. The VHS is probably gonna.
今夜はあの人気ビデオギャル澤田由香ちゃんのグラビア撮影現場大公開というわけでファインダーを通して
The VHS is probably gonna protect me here. Let's just assume that's gonna happen. Who can even tell what's happening right now?
すいません。庶民的な雰囲気、手頃なお値段、そして美味しいお料理、そして美味しいお酒、最高です。今夜は赤坂みすず通りのりへいさんにお邪魔します。
入院中のところ本当にすみませんけども、
はい。
怪我の具合はいかがなんでしょうか。
ええ、もう抜歯は済ませまして、あと1週間で退院できるということなんですが。
あ、そうですか。それでですね、ちょっとまだお聞きしづらいんですけども、例の事故が起きましたことについてちょっと伺いたいんですけども。
ですから先日お話ししましたように、まだお答えできる状況にありませんので、そのことは。
いえ、ですからもしもし、こちらの聞きたいことっていうのはですね、ただ一点でして、惨事が霊現象かどうかだったってことなんですけども。
Spiritual.
まだ私の心の整理がついてませんので、時期が来ましたらこちらからお話しいたしますので。
十分に分かっておりますけども、その点だけ恐縮なんですけども、ちょっとお答え願えませんでしょうか。
I understand. Could you please ask me? Oh hell yeah, baby! Based on a real story? Question mark.
はい、空場入ってます。よし、行くぞ。5秒前。4、3。
産業としてのアイドル、それを生み出していく構造の。あ、すいません。
いいよいいよいいよ、続けていこう。待ってるか。
はい、待ってます。
よし。はい。
産業としてのアイドル、それを生み出していく構造の中でアイドルそのものに付加価値を付け加え。あ、またです。すいません。
Dog spotted.
ちょっと待ってください。
いや、止め止め。
あ、そのまま連れてください。
Well, if the dog's spotted, it's probably a Dalmatian, right? You arrived in time for the second film, Mello. Ooh.
川西さん、すいません。今回アイドルによるメディア戦略ということでプロジェクトを組まれたそうですが、それはどういった内容になるんでしょうか。
そうね、今回のプロジェクトが特別なものっていうことでは全くなくてね、アイドル系の売り出す時のルーティンワークなわけよ。商品キャンペーンとプロモーションが同時にできるわけだから、いわばかなり広範囲の効果を期待できるわけ。
それは具体的にはどういう作業が行われ
I
るん
didn't
で
need
しょ
to
う
go
か。
so hard in this music.
それはね、取材してもらえばおいおい分かってもらえるだろうから、僕は会議があるからこの辺で。
おはようございます。
Once again, it's still the 80s. It is 1988. We're getting closer to the 90s, though.
それじゃあ皆さんお集まりいただいたところで、先日来の打ち合わせを経ましてね、今回の
It does, yeah.
加藤恵美ちゃんの HP のキャンペーンプロジェクトについてより具体的にコンセプトの煮詰めをしていきたいと、今日のレベルでそこまで持っていきたいっていうふうに考えてるんですけども、ちょっと急な話なもんですから、その辺は前原さんから。
はいはい。どうも今日はお集まりいただいてどうもありがとうございます。とにかく時間ないもんですから、各方面の方にはご迷惑をおかけしてるんですが、曲についてはですね、もうこの川西さんに一任という形でクライアントの方ともコンセンサス取れてますし。
そうですね。エミにとっては大変結構なお話なんですけれど、そうですね。アイドルはアイドルとしてね、今一つはっきり打ち出せなかったエミのキャラクターですね。その辺うちの事務所としても、もう少し押していきたいという希望があるんですけれど。
衣装の方も今までの可愛いだけのイメージではなく、一つ工夫を凝らしていってみたいと思っています。
Oh boy. We're going all in on the idol.
やっぱり私も今までのね、エミちゃんの可愛らしさを崩さないように大きくね、変身させていきたいというふうに考えています。
その辺は お二人の方でね、いつもあれだから僕の方はよく知ってるから大丈夫です。
僕はね、基本に戻ってね、もう一回り大きくしたいんだな。まだまだね、可能性がいっぱいあるタレントさんだしね、ちょっと基本に戻ってね、頑張れるよな。はい。ね、そんな感じに思ってますけどね。
ちょっと聞いてみますか。ね。で曲名は、ラブクラフトっていうんですけどね。
Is this perfect blue? A little bit. Not quite. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it's called Lovecraft. Fuck, dude. Ah, dude, I love it.
This こんな感じですよね。まあメーカーさんとのコンセプトは変わってないんだけど、この曲調だといまいちアダルトかなってね。
これ
Goodbye to Innsmouth?
やる気が
Come
面白い
on!
感じのメロね。でもほら、なんていうの、知ってるようにさ、私が今まで作詞してきた感じとだいぶ違うでしょ。その分やりがいがあるって言えば、まあやりがいがあるけれども、合わせられるかな。その
辺はほら、本ちゃんのメロあれはね、アレンジはミネアポリスの風で行きたいと考えてるから。え？ミネアポリス。
ミネアポリス？なんか偉そうにまあまあ。
Minneapolis? What do you mean by that? They know.
先生すいません、ちょっとお話伺いたいんですけれども、よろしいですか？
まだあるの？
すいません。はい、いいですか？今回先生はエミちゃんの作詞を担当なさるということなんですけれども、キャンペーン自体との関連ということではいかがでしょうか？
まずこういう仕事はね、今回 HP っていう商品なんですけども、
Called
商品の生活を把握するっていう必要があって、
HP and the song is
代理店の
Lovecraft!
コピー担当の方からこういくつか来るんだけれども、提案っていう形でね、その辺の選択っていうのが、わかりやすく言うと、まずほら、エミちゃんのイメージを練り上げるっていうのがこっちの仕事になってくるわけよね。
それで今回作曲が先っていうことで作詞が後からなんですけれども、その辺のところはどうなんでしょうか？
まあ今回みたいなことっていうのは結構あることだし、別にどうってことない
Subtlety hadn't been invented yet.
作曲した方とは打ち
If
合わ
there's
せ
not
は
a single tentacle in this, I'm going to be very upset. Or at least a dog that can only be seen in the second dimension.
さっき川西さんもおっしゃってたように、
Like an abnormally wide animal would be fine.
だからその辺も
Which is impossibly
ちょっと
wide.
ね、関係してくるみたい。
Maybe a color
私は
that's
デビューし
sentient.
て2年目になるんですけど、今度で4枚目のシングルなんですね。
I have no idea, Sarge.
それで
I mean, the 80s had plenty of tentacles going around, so I don't know.
レコード屋さんとか回ってご挨拶をしたり、それから自分のレコードを目立つところがあって、そういうところに
There's
置い
so
ても
much
らったり、
subtitles to read.
あとポスターとか派手に貼ってもらったりするんですね。で、私がいる時には私の曲とかかけてくれたりするんですけど、私が帰った途端に他の人の曲になっちゃうんですね。だから本当に厳しいなとか思いますね。
吸っちゃう。出してかないと。ね。こうしてね。ちょっとまあ。死んでることチェック。はい、下がるよ。まあって吐いちゃダメ。まあでね。はい、行くよ。はい。
Thanks, Arch.
エミちゃんは今ボイストレーニングを受けています。今度の新曲は今までと違う歌い方を要求されているために発声の基礎からトレーニングしているわけです。ではボイストレーニングの本田先生にお話を伺ってみましょう。本田先生、すいません。今回エミちゃんの場合はデビューから1年ということなんですけれども、こちらに来る生徒さんはほとんど新人の方が多いんでしょうか？
そういうわけじゃなくてね、歌手というのはデビューしてからもずっとボイストレーニングっていうのかね、そういう発声の練習っていうのは続けないと長持ちする歌手にはならないんですよ。ですからね、そういう形で彼女も一生懸命頑張ってますけどね。歌を歌う人っていうのはね、いろんな人がいるんだけど、例えば、言いたくないんだけどロックの人とかね、自己流でね歌ってる人がいるでしょ。そういう人たちっていうのはね、3曲とか4曲も続けて歌っちゃうとね、もう喉が割れちゃったり声が出なくなったりするわけね。そういうことをね防ぐために、彼女の場合はまだまだ
I need to do vocal warm-ups more often to prevent this from happening to me.
喉をしてますので、声に張りとかね、幅とかそういうものを深みとかねつけるためにボイストレーニングを厳しく、なお一層ね彼女もね頑張ってんだなということです、
頑張ってください。どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。I love just how fast you say that sometimes.
2で止めて、
ありがとうございます。
もっと強く。
Hold on it.
ここはエミちゃんの新曲のアレンジャーの相田さんの仕事場です。相田さんに少しお話を伺いたいと思います。お仕事中すいません。
はい。
今何をなさってるんですか？
オケを作ってるんですよ、加藤恵美の。
カラオケですか？
そうです。
でもバンドの方も誰もおられないようですけれども。
コンピューターが全部演奏してくれるんですよ。
はい。
シンセサイザーで出した音をコンピューターが記憶して、それを組み合わせてアレンジしていくわけなんですよ。
Can you imagine that?
曲が作られていくんですね。
この曲ってほら、ちょっと奇妙な旋律持ってるでしょ。
はい。
その持ち味を生かしつつ、加藤恵美のキャラクターと合わせて今風のリズムにしていくつもりなんですけどね。
この曲はどなたが作曲されたんですか？
それは聞いてないですけど、これ川西さんが古くからストックしてたものらしくて。
Oh. Huh.
書かれたの結構古いみたいですよ。あ、聞いてみます？編曲したやつ。
お願いします。
It's a bit of a bop, yeah. Oh, okay.
じゃあ、よし、せーの、はい、行くぞ、せーの。
I mean, you actually can believe she's an idol. I don't know, she doesn't have like perfect teeth that idols probably have smoothed out, but I think it's really cute, so. It's cuter than perfect teeth would be.
ちょっと襟のとこ直してくれる？そうだね。いいかな？よし、行くぞ。
ねえ、変よ。なんか風が出てきたみたい。
風なんか出てくるわけないじゃん、スタジオだぞ。
よいしょ。
おい、京子、おい、何やってんの、おい。
おい、なんだよ。おい、おい、危ない。
Oh, okay.
加藤恵美さんのジャケット写真の撮影のことなんですけれども、最初にやった分が全部 NG になったっていうのはどういうことなんでしょうか？
それですか、ちょっと待ってください。これなんですけどね。
はい。
これちょっと恵美ちゃんの左側の左後ろに白い影が映ってるでしょ。
はい。
これはポラなんですけど、本ちゃんのシノゴにも全部入っちゃってるんですよ。多分カメラマンが焦っちゃったんだと思いますけど、ね。
Oh, you know, an ominous
メガネ
white
全部
shadow.
処分しちゃったんですよ。
Yeah, no, okay. Hey, welcome, Raiders. Here, I'll pause the movie real quick. Welcome, Emperor Stove. Hope you had a good stream. We're watching some vcinema We're currently on Psychic Vision Jaganrei, from 1988. It's a direct-to-video film. It's a horror film, a precursor to J-horror, so content warning for, disturbing imagery and all that. If you're an adult, you're fine, I think, probably. Hope you had a good stream. Back to the film.
よく見るとやっぱりこの後ろ側に映っている赤ちゃんを抱いたお母さんが悲しそうな表情をしているという心霊写真に見えますね。
Probably.
心霊写真というのは木の幹を見て人の顔が叫んでる風に見えたり、天井のねこの模様を見ると、例えばシミを見たりすると何かに見えるっていうその時のその人の捉え方なんですけれども、でもこれはやっぱり赤ちゃんですね。こうやってお母さんが抱いてるっていう。でこういう怖いね不可解な話が世の中には随分あるもんなんですが。
This one's told in the form of like a TV report, a documentary on an idol, where weird things were starting to happen. Also, her song is a bop. It's for an album called HP, and the name of the song is Lovecraft.
影が浮かぶあなたのシルエットそっと触れるの抱きしめるだけで心が溶ける Making love craft 受け止めて
Making love craft
あなたの優しさを
はい、すみません、ちょっとストップ。エミちゃんもう一回行きますんで。
はい
なかなかいいじゃない、こんにちは。
まあね。
どうですかこんな感じ。結構ノリありですよ。ビデオもドイツバージョンで。
そんないんだよ。責めないで。
ねえかんさん、本当にこんなもんでいいんですか？
いいんだよ。お前気にすんなよ。
彼女だったらこういう感じの方が絶対いいと思うんだよね。
また別なのに。
All right, have a nice night, Persto.
まあ時間があったらね。
Thanks for raiding in.
あるわけないじゃん。
ちょっと
ほらほら
ちょっと
何やってんのほら
ちょっとあれエミちゃんの後ろ
なんだよ
Making love craft 受け止めて
ダメだって
あしょうがねえほら何をやってんだよお前
どうしたんですか？
どうしたんだよ
The ghost was there. Ghost.
どうもお疲れ様でした歌い終わっての感想はどうですか？
Pirates. まずですね
Her shirt just says
とっ
pirates.
ても面白い曲だと思うんですけれども歌いやすいですか？
この曲すっごく気に入ってるんです、作詞の方が女性でしょ、だから女の子の気持ちがすっごくよく書けてて可愛いんですよね。
はい OK
That was an interesting hold.
今こちらではレコーディングした曲のミックスダウンという作業が行われています。別々に録音した歌や演奏をまとめる作業。
ちょっと止めてそこ。なんかサビのとこへ変な音聞こえないか。
今ちょっと戻してみます。
何かあったんですか？
はい、出します。
勘弁してくれよな。
エミが外したんかな。
大手の差し替えは勘弁してくれよ。いや、オケんとこでもないみたいです。そう。
歌でもオケでもなきゃ一体どこなんだよ。
やっぱり。
いいんだよ。いいから。ちょっとあんたらいつまで撮ってんだよ。おいいいからやめてくれよ。
Whoa!
よろしくお願いいたします。
いやこちらこそ。
No.
あ、 それからあの作曲者のお話もぜひ取材したいと思いますので、ご紹介いただけますか？
いや作曲者ともまだ連絡がついてないんですよ。
え？
あれね、数年前にうちのレーベルがある雑誌で曲を公募したことがあって、その時に来たもんなんで入選はしなかったんですがね、佳作だったかな。僕は気に入ってまして、でまあ今回急ぎってこともあったし使ってみようじゃないかって、まあそんなことなんで連絡がついたらまた改めてご紹介しますよ。
そうですね。
じゃあ、よろしくどうぞ。
It is kind of a King in Yellow thing, it looks like.
これはラブクラフトの原曲が応募されたというコンテストの発表が掲載された雑誌です。しかしこの雑誌のどこにも該当する曲は見当たりませんでした。今回のキャンペーンプロジェクトはどうも不思議なことがたくさんあるように思います。そこで私たち取材スタッフは当初のテーマからは外れ、ちょっと違った視点から芸能界アイドルを追求していきたいと考えています。
はい、よろしくよろしく。はい、はい、どうも。
では行きます。川西さん、おはようございます。
今プロモーションの場所が決まった。
ビデオといいますかビジュアル戦略の方が重要になってくるんでしょうか？
そうね、単なる宣材として活用するだけじゃないって気持ちはあるわけ。もう少しアーティスト思考っていうのかな。ただ今回は CF が全く別のセットアップになってるから、その辺がね。
それは淡島さんの歌詞からの発想ということがあるんでしょうか？
そうね、曲選考っていうことがあるから当然それはあるし、まあ煮詰めにほら時間かけられなかった。
でここに先日川西さんがおっしゃってました掲載号があるんですけれども、ここのどこにも該当する曲が見つからないっていうのは。
いや妙だな。いやあの曲はこれに応募してきたのは確かよ。
そうなんですか？
Okay. Alright.
そのアイドル産業自体もね、非常にそういう意味合いで言うと、そのアイドルをどんどん量産してお金になればいいということにね、どんどん行ってしまうと、ちょっとね、まあなかなかその難しい局面にねどんどん差し掛かっていっちゃうんじゃないかなって気もするんですよね。で実際にはまあちょっと話は外れるかもしれませんけども、その過去ねなんか大賞受賞曲とかですね、なんかそういう立派な賞を取ったね、作品がシンガーソングライターというかその人が作った作品だっていうにもかかわらず実際はゴーストがいたとかね、そういう話とか、それからあとはある人の作品がやはり誰か有名な方のね曲をパクったとかですね、盗作したみたいなことがね行われて、それを我々受けては全然知らないでいるなんてみたいなことがですね、まあ僕なんかも結構知らないことは業界にいながらね、業界の人もびっくりしてしまうようなことっていうのは結構このアイドル産業の業界の中にもね結構不思議なことっていうのはまああるんじゃないかという気はとってもしますけどもね。
山口さん、すいません。エミちゃんの新曲の作曲者のことについてお伺いしたいんですけれども。
僕は何も知らないって言ったはずですよ。
一言でいいですから、何かご存知のことをお伺いしたいんですけれども。山口さん、すいません。一言でいいですから。山口さん。すいません、お願いします。一言でいいですから。
はい、山口です。
沢木です。たびたびどうも。
はい。
エミちゃんの新曲を作曲なさった方についてなんですけれど。
いや
山岸さん、何かご存知なんでしょう？もし何かご存知でしたらお話を伺えないでしょうか？決してご迷惑をおかけしませんから。山岸さん？
わかりました。じゃあ明日午後6時にですね、僕大泉のスタジオに行きますんで、そこの駐車場でお会いしましょう。
よし、行った。
これを見てください。
これ何ですか？
これを見ればわかります。
これ何ですか？
とにかく後で連絡しますからまた。じゃあどうも。
なんだよなんだよ。
とにかくこれ見てくれしか言わないのよ。何にも言わないの。聞いても。
カメラカメラ。やべえな。ちょっと連絡しないと。
This one's building up tension quite well. Also, they had the budget to burn a whole car. What? Dude.
ほら、恥ずかしがってないで。こっち見な。
I'm so glad this has VHS grease all over it.
それは淡島さんの歌詞からの発想ということがあるんでしょうか？
そうね。曲選考っていうことがあるから当然それはあるし、まあ煮詰めにほら時間かけられなかった。
ほらここ女の人が映ってるでしょ。
川
西さんがおっしゃってました経済号があるんですけど。それから次。
なかなかやる気が湧いてきた。面白い感じのメロね。
ここね、ここにも映ってるでしょ。
ちょっとあれぜなボケちゃって。
それからまだあるのよ。それは具体的にはどういう作業が行われるんでしょうか？
I didn't realize this film was I Spy and I should have been paying attention for girls.
ほらここ。はっきりわかるでしょ。
They're all a bit blurry. It's VHS.
絶対おかしいわよ。
この女山岸のテープの女かもな。参った。それが作曲者なんて言うんじゃねえだろ。
I told you there'd be suicide. Music is good. Oh, I love this shot.
原曲の作曲者は7年前この場所から飛び降りて自殺しました。なぜ川西プロデューサーは今になって彼女の曲を使おうと考えたのでしょうか。
こんにちは、加藤恵美です。これから私のプロモーションビデオを撮りに行くところなんですけれども、今回イメージチェンジということで今までのアイドルは脱皮しまして、これからはもっと幅のあるっていうか、もっと大人っぽくてかっこいいアイドルを目指して頑張りたいと思います。それで今回
Something you
のビデオ
definitely say
も
when you
すごく
are
力が入
cool,
ってます。
cool and mature.
4曲目の私の新曲のラブクラフトもよろしくお願いします。
Fourth song total? Changing image at the fourth song? I would do that shit. You get me on camera and I'll immediately go like, at you. I'll immediately do those bug eyes at you. Looks like this one's a little bit longer than 30 minutes, but that's fine. It's got a little bit more to it. Yeah. A little bit more going on. Directionless? Well, I think that's just the form it's taking. Because it's trying to be this, like, found footage kind of deal. Honestly, this is the most direction-full found footage film I've seen in, like, forever. Probably because it's a short film instead of a full film. That found footage I feel like is better for the short film. You didn't like Paranormal Activity? No, I don't like those films. They're not good. I do not like them. They're fun to make fun of.
今、私の後ろでは加藤恵美さんのプロモーションビデオのリハーサルが行われています。今日撮影されるビデオは販売の予定もあり、今回のキャンペーンプロジェクトの有力なメディア戦略の一つとなるものです。
Hell yeah. I feel like Cloverfield, Apollo 18, and Blair Witch also have issues with their direction and their pacing. Fuck yeah, dude. Wait, did she just floss? Did she just floss?
Kyoko. 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 京子、ごめんなさい。京子、京子。そう、カメラ。京子、京子待てよ。京子。京子。
Well, you can't say Blair Witch created the genre when we're watching a found footage film right now.
京子。
It created the boom in the 2000s.
京子なんだあれライト
Mentally created the genre for a lot of people, yes. Popularized, also true. Do we only have enough money for one gruesome effect? I do have to ask the question, if this is a found footage film, where are all these cuts coming from? Had a lot of cameras on set, I guess. And to be fair, they said they were recreations of found footage, not the found footage itself. So maybe they were embellishing here at the end. Oops. Hi, I'm a ghost. You don't want to do this. Yeah? We've got Evil Dead Ghost Vision? Is this the titular psychic vision Jaganrei? Yeah, the arms are really cool. Oh shit. Now there's a gruesome effect. So the ghost recorded itself doing this shit.
十分でしょ。あなたにそこまでする権利ないはずよ。どうして管理さんに妊娠してたことを言わなかったの？
Oh.
こんなことしてあなた満足なの？こんなのって監視じゃない。確かにあの曲あなたのものよ。でも私知ってるんだから。あなたのお腹にいた子供は管理さんの子じゃないわ。おとなしく帰りなさい。
I don't know, man. That's awesome. I hate that it ends with bad English. Jaganrei. Oh, hell yeah. Give me more Lovecraft. That one wasn't so bad. That was a fun one. I'm not a huge fan of the found footage genre, but this is a pretty good example of it, honestly. Monsters? Wait! Monsters worked on this? Like Monsters Inc.? The company that worked on Godzilla vs. Destroya? Is it the same one? I assume it is. That's awesome! 10 years from now, they'll make Godzilla from this film. Or not 10 years, actually. This one's 88. So 7 years from this, they'll make Godzilla vs. Destroya. That's crazy. Everyone starts somewhere. I think Monsters was involved in a lot of the Godzilla films. Like, it is like maybe a couple of years before they start getting involved in the Godzilla films. That's really interesting. That's a really cool part about
私は映画界でいろいろと仕事をしているわけでございますが、
is that
映画界においてもですね、
these are filmmakers that end up in other films, like
いろいろ耳にいたします。
big films.
私自身が直接会ったということではなくてですね、例えばポルターガイストという映画がございます。現在シリーズの第3作まで作られているわけですが、一作一作作るたびにですね、関係者の方が亡くなってしまう。しかも原因不明の形で亡くなってしまうという、恐ろしいことだという言い伝えがあります。私自身の体験で大変恐縮なんですけどね、もう今から十数年前になりましょうか、私しょっちゅうハリウッド行ってるわけですが、その時はですね、たまたまハリウッドのスタジオが密集してるあたりにですね、ホテルを取ってもらったわけです。ロサンゼルスっていうのは大変広ございますのでね、車でないとその往復できないわけですね。
What are you talking about? Where are you going with this?
歩いてもスタジオ行けるようなところどうでしょうということでですね、ハリウッド通りのずっと裏側のところにありますですね、小さなホテルでございますけど、そこを取ってもらったわけですね。そこでゆっくり休みました。夜中になりましてですね、なんかゴトゴトゴトゴト音がするんです。なんだろうな、おかしいな、車でも通ってんだろうかと思ってカーテン開けてみました。そうしましたらね、その辺りはね、車なんか通る道じゃないんですね。ほとんど静かなところでございまして、当然車も通ってないわけなんですよ。おかしいな、ひょっとしたら地震でもあるんだろうかと思ってですね、テレビつけてみました。そうしましたら別にそういった通報も別にあるわけでございません。おかしいな、気持ち悪いなと思いながらですね、そのまま寝てしまったわけでございますね。そしてあくる日、
This is a film critic. This is not a guy who worked on this movie. I don't think he's a film critic.
あるその塀のそばにある一角のステージのところやってまいりましたね。そこは何にも撮影してないんです。で聞いてみましたらね、ここはずっと映画の撮影をしないんだよ。どうしてですかと聞いてみましたらね、ここはね、映画の撮影をすると必ず何か事故が起きるんだよ。だからね、ほとんど使われてないんだよと言われるわけですね。いろいろ聞いてみましたら、そのスタジオの裏側のところにですね、ハリウッドセメタリーって大きな有名なお墓があるんです。墓地があるんですね。有名なスターの方々、あるいは映画界の有名な人たち、そういった方たちが眠っている場所であるわけですね。そこに隣接したステージにおいて事故が起きるというわけですね。ですからひょっとしたら昔はこのハリウッドセメタリーってもっともっと広くてですね、その上にステージを建てたんじゃないだろうかな。私はその時そんな感じがしたわけですけどね。ハリウッドにおいてもこういうことがあるんですね。
Me when I go to Hollywood, they start messing with me.
体験したことはあれはポルターガイスト現象なんだろうか。やっぱり改めてね、ゾッとしてしまったわけですね。私自身はですね、例の大変強い方でございましてね、例のことを私は信じるわけなんですけども、もうほとんどそういった例に襲われたとかそういったことは全くないわけなんです。それなのにですね、その時はですね、初めてそういう体験をいたしましてですね、全く驚いてしまいました。よっぽど強い例ではなかったんだろうか、そんな感じがするわけですけども、映画という大変科学の先端を行くような仕事をしながら、その周辺には本当に解明できないさまざまなものがあるわけなんですね。そのことを改めて私は感じた次第です。
What? Why is that on the VHS?
こんにちは。
Why is that on the VHS? Why is that on the VHS for Psychic Vision Jaganrei? Why are there no subtitles for this? Okay, there's no subtitles. I am going to do a little... It's Google Translate. It's not going to be perfect. We're just going to do the Google Translate camera thing. This videogram is sold for private viewing in private homes only. Unauthorized duplication, broadcasting, cable broadcasting, public screening, rental, etc. is prohibited by law. Don't ignore that. It's just that's probably just a bad translation. Turned into Courage the Cowardly Dog there. That's it. That's all there's. I thought there was a making of for this one. If I'd known there wasn't a making of for this one, I probably would have put this one first and Evil Heart second, so we could have gotten the making of to cool down with. Huh. Well, what'd you think of those? I know that we don't have a huge audience here tonight. nobody wanted to come see vcinema with me. But what the fuck was the deal with that dude? I have no clue. I don't understand that one. Evil Heart was really interesting. I think Evil Heart felt more artistic than Psychic Vision Jaganrei. I really enjoyed it though. It's just like the ending was confusing until I was able to go back and parse it out, like what actually happened there. I don't know if it was too subtle or if it's just like I wasn't exactly on that level of paying attention. I was watching the whole time. I don't know. Maybe it'll be easier if you're like more tuned into the faces. Evil Heart definitely felt more interesting. This one was like a pretty decent found footage horror film. And commentary on the idol industry, I suppose. Although not like a biting commentary. It's no Perfect Blue, certainly. They'd certainly had some fun with their Lovecraft. Practical effects of Psychic Vision were fun. You would have loved Evil Heart. You gotta go back and watch the VOD, because Evil Heart is so much better on practical effects. And the actual behind the scenes stuff, yeah. Well, you know, we are in the Thempire Theater, and we did just finish watching some movies. What do you say we do some shorts? I don't have any new shorts downloaded. I could try and find some real quick. Here, I'll find them while you guys go on ad break. How's that sound? All right, I'll see you in a second.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters, surging up alive from the depths of the sea in a tidal wave of horror. See before your very eyes a city of 6 million wiped out by a monster breathing flame. What is Godzilla? A creature from prehistoric time? Or a mutant monster created by man's tampering with nature? Godzilla! Modern weapons cannot kill it. Can science find a way to stop this creature's mad rampage before civilization is destroyed? For the answer, see Godzilla, King of the Monsters. A tale to stun the mind. More fantastic than any ever written by Jules Verne. More terrifying than any ever shown on the screen. See Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Alrighty. Whew. Sorry for the long wait. I found a couple of films for us, though. I figured since both of the films we just watched were focused on women, we should get a couple of short films that were focused on women. And I think the most focused on women you can get for a short film is one about periods.
Girls who are exactly alike.
Okay, that one's only in one ear. I'm going to fix that for you. It's going to be fucked for me. I'm going to make it mono for you, though. Just for your sanity. I'll suffer in peace. In silence.
Different as people can be. Naturally.
How's this volume? Oh boy, Johnson & Johnson.
But sometime between the ages of 9 and 16, one very special event happens to every girl.
I don't know yet. I haven't grown up all the way.
Well, you start developing and you start changing physically.
You start your period?
Oh, wait. Back to her?
Well, you start developing and you start changing physically.
I didn't know they made this kind of woman back then.
Start your period?
I didn't know they did wolf cuts back then. Holy shit.
Happen. And between 9 and 16, certain specific changes take place in your body.
What?
For one thing, a
Interpretive
soft growth
dance?
of hair appears under the arms and in the pubic area. This is true for boys as well as girls. And this is the time when a girl's figure begins to develop. Hips fill out. Breasts begin to become rounder and fuller. And it is now that girls start to menstruate.
Menstruation?
Explain it. Don't you know?
A female cycle, it happens about every 28 days.
It happens to
What?
every girl.
You have.
Why does the dude know more?
Means you can have babies.
Oh, I know what it is.
Something that all girls
You don't want to
go
say it.
through. You have it once a month. It's a natural process. It enables you to have children. She took my line away.
All girls are born with a special place in their bodies where babies can grow, called the uterus. It's in the lower abdomen below the stomach.
By the way, this one's called Naturally a Girl. It's like it feels like a turf manifesto.
Special lining of blood and
But no, it's just a
periodically
menstruation
forms in the uterus to make
guy.
a soft, nutritious place
A guide.
for
It's
baby to grow.
you need to know how to do it.
If a baby is not conceived, the velvety lining isn't needed, and so it is released and flows out of the body through the vagina, from the uterus to the outside of the body. That's menstruation. Menstruation is a very important part of human life. Every girl has
It's a
two
very
ovaries
important part of
containing
human.
thousands of microscopic egg cells.
I love when it cuts out.
About once a month, one of these cells matures and is released from one of the ovaries. It enters the fallopian tube and travels slowly to the uterus. We've greatly enlarged the size of the egg cell here so that you can see it.
Oh, eggs aren't the size
If the cell
of like
reaches the uterus without
small
having been
marbles.
fertilized by a male sperm cell, the egg and the special lining built up in the uterus disintegrate and flow through the vaginal canal out of the body. The actual flow is rather small, and it lasts only about 3 to 8 days. This time is often called the period. Then the process begins all over again and repeats itself about once a month.
For the rest of your life until you get
I've been
menopause.
menstruating since I was 12. 11, I think. Not quite 11.
I gotta be
No,
honest, this feels weird to be
16.
watching
I think it
as
was summer
not in health
of
class.
6th grade going into the 7th. 10.
The interview part is what's weird about it. I don't know why we need the
About
interviews, even if this
same
was for a
age,
health
about
class.
half a year later.
What do these kids have to
These
tell
girls
me?
are all 12, but very different in physique, in coordination, and personality.
Why the interpretive
Girls begin
dance?
menstruating anytime from 9 to 16. The average age is between 12 and 13.
Good
Whenever
cat
it
drawing on the
happens for
blackboard?
you
That's
is the
true.
right time.
Hi, Zero. You missed the
Although
cool
average
movies. Now we're watching short
menstrual cycle
films.
takes about 28 days to repeat itself. It can vary quite a bit.
You'll have to watch the VOD.
When I first started, it was 3 weeks apart, then 4 weeks, now 3.5 weeks. Sometimes I skip a month. I'm just getting to be regular.
The actual number of days the period or menstrual flow
I love how the dialogue is drowned out by the music.
Mine lasts about 6 days. 8, 3, 4 or 5, sometimes 5, sometimes 6 or 7.
A lot of girls keep a calendar and mark off when the menstrual flow starts and how long it lasts. Eventually, you can see how many days there are between periods and how many days you actually menstruate during each cycle. Even if you are pretty regular,
Horrible
the
fun
schedule
fact,
can
the
be
diagram is
thrown off
inaccurate.
if you are tense
That's how it
or
looks when you
upset,
take it out of someone.
overexcited,
Oh no.
or if you catch a cold or don't feel well. But everything will soon return to whatever is normal for you.
What happens to the menstrual flow?
That
when it
is a
leaves the
big
body?
oof there, Ferret
That's
Lord.
what feminine napkins are for. They're designed to absorb
Should have watched
the
this
flow,
film, I
and
suppose.
with a special moisture-proof shield inside so nothing can leak through and show. A sanitary belt will keep the napkin in place. The short tab of the napkin is attached to the front fastener, and the long tab of the napkin is attached to the back fastener. The belt is worn around the waist and holds the napkin safely and comfortably between the legs.
That's
If you
interesting.
prefer, you can wear a special panty with elastic loops to hold the
Yeah, I
napkin.
think that's the more common thing now,
Or there's a
right?
new kind of napkin that doesn't need belts, pins, or special panties. So it's very comfortable and convenient.
Yeah, this is the more common
This kind
stuff.
has special adhesive strips on the back. So
Yeah,
you can attach
okay,
the
okay.
napkin
That's the more common
quickly
stuff now.
and securely right to your own panties.
How often should you change feminine napkins? Once a day? Every 2 or 3 hours? Whenever you want?
Whatever you want,
It's a good idea
baby.
to change every 2 to 3 hours.
Whenever
Since the
you
menstrual
feel
flow
like it.
does have an odor after it leaves the body.
Let it flow, girl.
Frequent changes will help you to keep feeling fresh and comfortable all day, every day. Some days the flow will be lighter than other days. In the very beginning of your period, for example, and on the last 2 or 3 days, the flow may be lighter. That's what these little mini pads are
Grossed
for.
myself out with
The
that
times
one.
when you don't need all the absorbency of a full-size napkin. And mini pads are perfect for those times when you're not quite sure when your period's going to start. They let you be prepared anyway.
How do you dispose of feminine napkins? Flush down the
Eat 'em.
toilet? Wrap and put in wastebasket?
Not even a third option on that one.
Paper and put them in the wastebasket. But there are also new kinds that are made to be flushed. Just check the package first to be sure they're
I don't
made of
know about that.
biodegradable materials that will disintegrate and be returned to nature.
Yeah, but it's just
There are
gonna
many
clog up
different
your
kinds of
toilet though,
feminine
right?
napkins. You might want to start with a beginner's kit to help you decide what's best for you. This booklet will tell you how to get one, and will help you understand more about what happens during menstruation. Your teacher, school nurse, or leader of your girls' organization can tell you how to get a copy of
What if you decide you don't
Growing
like it
Up
after you get the beginner's kit? Can you return it?
During my period, my hair gets a little oily.
Once in a while I get a pimple, but that's all.
Should you bathe or wash your hair during your period?
No, never bathe.
Some people used to think you
It's
shouldn't,
sinful.
but now we know that it's especially important to take a bath or shower every day during your period. You tend to perspire more, and if your hair gets oily, why, you'll naturally want to wash it.
Naturally.
Then get plenty of sleep every night
Naturlicht.
and eat a balanced diet. That way you'll feel
Full
and
of
look good
wheat.
during your period.
Okay,
and all
okay,
the
we're
rest
going
of
through the
month.
food groups one by one. Ice cream,
Does
most
every girl
important
get
food group.
cramps during her period? Well, sometimes I get cramps and sometimes I don't.
Like some girls like to get cramps and, like have a headache or stomachache or something. But I don't get anything.
I never get them. I never do now, but I used to.
Many girls do experience some cramps, or a slight feeling of pressure in the lower abdomen during menstruation.
What?
These are exercises that will help relieve
Oh,
or stop cramps.
this isn't an interpretive dance, it's exercise. For the
You can
cramps.
do them all month long. They're good
Okay.
for your figure.
Sure.
There's no reason why you
She's
can't
very
do all the
flexible, though.
things
I
you
don't think I
normally
could do
while
those.
You're menstruating. But what about swimming during your period? You can go swimming during menstruation
Down at the junction.
if you wear a tampon. Tampon? A tampon is another comfortable, hygienic way to absorb the menstrual flow. Some come with applicators and some do not. A tampon is inserted into the vagina, and the muscles hold it in place so it can't slip. The instructions on the package show how to insert it. They're small, but tampons are very absorbent. And since they are worn internally, there's no worry about odor.
Hell yeah.
No matter what kind of protection you choose, or what day of the month it is, fresh air and exercise are good for all of us anytime. And by the way, there's no need to worry about feeling weak while you're menstruating, because the amount of blood in the menstrual flow is a tiny fraction of the body's supply.
Please exercise, kids, please. Look, I know we're talking about periods right now, but please exercise.
Big idea.
It's a pretty good cat.
No, I don't think I really do. I might be a little edgy, but edgy. It doesn't bother me. It only if it's really bad.
Voice of someone who is very bothered. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
I hardly pay any attention to it anymore, though. A lot of things affect people's moods and feelings. But there's no
Estrogen is like that. Would you say that drugs are like that too?
Because you're menstruating. With a little planning ahead, you can be ready and confident for anything.
Does everyone know? Yes.
When you're menstruating?
If there's anyone menstruating in chat right now, just to know, to let you know, I know. I know that you're menstruating right now. This is a bit I like to do about weed, like where you go like, chat, I know you're high. I know you're high, and your parents know you're high, and they're coming to get you. I've called the police. They're after you. Everyone knows that you're high. Oh boy. Disneyland! This motherfucker's going to Disneyland. What is this song? You're insane. Everyone knows except me.
I think it's great. I mean, you know, I like being a woman, and I was always looking forward to it. It's just natural.
Growing up isn't always fun.
He also wants to be a
but it
woman.
does
It's
have a lot
not.
to recommend
It's just
it.
natural.
I used to dream of being an actress, but being is better than dreaming, whatever your future may be.
Who is this? What is? Well, I can hear you. I'm on the phone. Hi. I'm normal.
Being a woman is one of the things I like best about myself.
That's so
I
true.
feel like it too.
I agree.
Better than being a boy.
Real! So fucking real. This is better than being a boy. I still have no idea who that person was, the narrator. Did it say at any point? Like at the beginning? Presented by Personal Products Johnson & Johnson.
But sometimes it's basic, certain...
No, it doesn't say anywhere. Am I supposed to know who she is? Like, just like from her face? Why isn't there any credit here? Where's the credits? Okay, well. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I got some other things. Now we know a lot about menstruation, but what if we do a lot about love? Okay, now this one's a little loud. Not too quiet. No, seems about right. How do you know it's love?
I love you, Nora. Do you love me?
Oh, I don't know,
Most
Jack.
natural delivery of
You're
all
the only
time.
girl I've dated in 2 months. We get along fine. You do love me, don't you?
I think so, but
Pushy,
I'll have to
pushy.
think about it.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Mom.
Have a nice time?
I'll say. Jack's awfully handsome and such a smooth dancer. Mom, how can I tell if... I mean, how did you know when you were in love with Dad?
Oh, I've been in love several times before. I got so I could recognize the symptoms.
Several times?
Mm-hmm. And each time I thought I'd found my Prince Charming. Most people fall in love quite a few times in their lives.
Well, then, how can you tell when you're really in love?
Well, I'll have to think about
She ends up in
that.
his trunk for
Let's say
rejecting him,
tomorrow,
not
shall
saying
we?
yes immediately.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, dear.
I tried looking it up, by the way. There's no information on who that
People
woman
fall in
was.
love quite a few
She
times.
acted like we're supposed to know who she was.
I wonder if Jack knows that.
I tell you, Bob, I haven't dated any girl but Nora in 2 months. We're really in love.
Uh-huh.
2 months?
And you were really in love with Betty and Mary and Alice and I don't know who else.
Haru, thank you for the
And there'll be
resub.
others, I
Welcome.
suppose.
Oh, no. That's over with. You know, Bob, Nora's the prettiest girl I've ever known. She's just as beautiful as...
Beautiful. And you think that's all that matters?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Oh, hurry up and get in bed, will you?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Bob, did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I've felt that way lots of times. The trouble with you is, you don't seem to understand what love is really about. You
Get his
young
ass, get his
punks
ass.
Go to the movies a couple of times, do a little necking, and you think you're in love. I've never seen anything like it.
All I wanted to do was ask. You don't have to get sore about it, do you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack, but look at it
Oh,
this way.
I'm sorry, Jack. I just want
haven't
you
been
to marry
around enough
me.
to know what love really is. Believe me, it's nothing like the slush they give you in the movies.
Haru. Haru, Haru, Haru.
Well, I don't know, Bob.
That's right. You don't know.
And
Maybe
you never
you'll
will.
understand better if... Say, I've got an idea. How'd you like to double date with Jean and me tomorrow night?
Why, sure, Bob.
You and me and Jean and
Sure,
Nora.
wouldn't mind.
Not if you let me get some sleep now. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Jack, that sounds like loads of fun. See you tonight. Goodbye.
Oh, what is this outfit? Hello?
Guess what, Mother? Jack and I are going on a double date
That's-
with Jack's brother Bob and his girlfriend.
That's
They're
not Jack's
engaged,
girl.
so much
That's
in love.
that's
He has
Jean's
beautiful
girl.
diamonds.
Oh, that's fine, dear.
Nora, lesbian ass name,
Bob, I think
lesbian
he's
ass
awfully
fit.
Nice.
I do too.
And speaking of love, weren't you and I going to talk about that today?
Yes, we
Hello?
I've been thinking about your
Maybe she's a
question,
mama's
and-
girl.
Well, suppose we look at these snapshots together,
Snapshot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do they have to do with love?
Oh, I was just thinking that they might help you to understand how your capacity for love grows and develops just as you grow and develop. Here, look at this one.
Oh, Mother, did you have to keep that?
Like she's
You know,
literally
in a
going
way,
through their
we
life
were in
together.
love even then. Every baby loves its parents for their care and protection.
Oh my god. They're doing
Of course,
it.
some people expect that care and protection all their lives. They never grow up. But it is a kind of love. Now,
Uh-huh.
compare that with this picture.
Oh, that's the boy who used to live next door. My, how he did love his teddy bear. Love?
That's right. That's a kind of love, too.
What?
Possessiveness. A love for the things you own.
Love?
Some of us never get over being possessive when we're in love, do we?
You're beginning to understand. Now, here's a snap that shows how we learn to return
Only
love
6.
by doing things for others.
Well, what about love of our friends?
Isn't that a stage of love? Yes, I think it is. Here, look at this.
Why, that's Betty and Ellen and Anne. I took that picture with my first camera. Oh, I know. There was a time when I wouldn't look at anyone but my special friend. I guess
Hello?
that's the stage
Her
of love.
special
Yes,
friends?
And boys go through a similar stage.
They do,
Stick
yeah, that's
together
true,
and dance
actually.
And won't have anything to do with girls.
We soon changed that.
Now, let's see. Oh, do you remember this picture?
The captain of the football team. That was 2 or 3 years ago.
In the locker room?
He never knew how much I loved him. I guess he never knew I existed at all.
Well, we all go through crushes
Took a
like
picture of
that
him in the
on
locker room?
teachers or sports stars or movie stars.
And he didn't know you existed?
Then after a while, there's a stage that some people call puppy love.
Why, that's Morris. I'd almost
She's gonna bite his
completely
hand.
forgotten.
Remember how important it seemed at the time?
I'll say.
And it really was important as a part of learning how to love and be loved.
I think I can tell puppy love. Oh, look, there's the couple who met at camp last summer. I certainly caught them.
Yes. And that's another stage
Mean.
where the physical side of love dominates. Sometimes this is mistaken for mature love, but there's a difference.
Mature love. That's a new way of thinking about it. How can you tell when love is mature?
What is this new
Well,
thing called mature?
Mature love is more settled. Mature love has something of the other kinds of love in it and something more. It's tender, unselfish, cooperative.
When I get serious about somebody, Mom, I want to have that kind of love.
That's a good idea, dear. And if you aren't sure, you can always ask yourself some questions.
Dora, do you know what a MILF is? Look at this framing with the mirror there.
Do we feel at ease together?
What is going on with that?
Are we proud of each other? Do we agree on the basic things such as religion,
Girly, you gotta get a
marriage,
new hairstyle.
children, money, and so on?
Thanks, Mother. I know that'll help.
That does
I
not
hope
suit
so,
you.
dear.
Are we really interested in the same things? Do we feel at ease together? Are we proud of each other?
Instead of a perm, she should probably just go for a wolf
on
cut.
Basic things? I wonder.
They do wolf cuts
I'm
these
going to
times.
watch
I go
Bob
for
and
that.
Jean.
No,
See
this
if they
one's
have
like
a mature love.
20 years before the one we just watched. Oh, they're going to a Chinese restaurant. Hell yeah. What they gonna order? It's the fact that we're acknowledging Chinese people exist is kind of crazy.
We've been here for quite some time.
Oh, I'm having a wonderful time. I've never been here before.
Oh, we're so glad you could come. This is one of our favorite spots.
Yes, we sort of found it together, you might say, and we come here quite often. Oh, the real Chinese dishes are over here.
Thanks, Bob.
The real
Bob,
Chinese
what's the theme
dishes?
today?
What? Oh, the season tickets for our concert series.
And guess what? You're going to have to sit through another concert by that young French pianist you didn't like.
You mean the same one we saw last season?
That's right. Maybe this year you'll agree with me that he has real talent.
Well, maybe, but only if he's improved.
Oh, Bob. Well, at least we'll have fun debating it.
Do Bob and Jean have a mature love? Are they interested in the same things? I'll say they are. They
I'll
seem to
say.
have so many things to talk about and do together.
Say, Nora, talking about music, have you heard the new recording of the Brahms Violin Concerto?
Well, no, I guess I never really learned to appreciate classical music.
Weird how we never
Our
talked
Jack and
about
I are
that.
interested in the same things. I wonder. Another question Mom asked. Do we feel at ease with each other?
Do I actually know you?
There's no telling what we'll get, but I'm willing to take a chance if you are.
Oh, that's the fun of it, Bob. What about some of this watercress salad?
That's a fine idea.
Dude, don't get the
Bob
watercress. I
and
don't
Jean
like. It's
certainly
not
are at ease
good.
with each other.
Fake dish.
But what about us?
Mean for no reason. I
I've
just
made
don't
up my
like
mind.
it. I think the
I'm
texture's
going to
weird.
have the leg of lamb.
Oh, well, I thought it would be fun to try a Chinese dish.
That's all right if you like that stuff. Me, I'll stick to the lamb.
What the fuck are you going to a Chinese restaurant for?
Some lobster Cantonese. Oh, I'd like that.
Dump him.
I don't
Dump
always
him.
feel at ease with Jack.
Dump him
He's
in the
so
ditch.
unpredictable. I guess I am too. We don't really know each other. And Mom talks about being proud of each other.
How are you going to an Asian restaurant and getting a leg of lamb?
Jack as Gene is of Bob. Not right here and now, maybe. But he does have his point. When he gets out on that ball diamond, anybody would be proud of him. But I wonder if we'd ever agree on basic things.
Jack, do you know who I saw today? I saw Bill Johnson and his wife.
The only person
they've
making
got a
sense here is the
fine
one
pair
ordering
full of
lobster
kids. They dress them
Cantonese.
up like cowboys.
Kids are such fun. Don't you think so,
Nora.
Well, oh, here's the waiter with our soup.
Soup.
Children. Oh, we've never talked about things like that. Or religion, or marriage, or money.
What the fuck are you doing?
Bob and Jean really
Are you just
understand
macking the
each
entire
other.
time?
They do have a mature love.
Nora,
Jack, about our talk at the dance yesterday. In the garden, you know. Well, I guess
I hate
after
you.
seeing Bob and Jean, well, I think that love, a real mature love, is more than I'd imagined.
I guess so. On Bob and Jean, it looks all right. But
We're not ready for that kind of attachment, are we? But we can still have a lot of fun, can't we?
sure we can. Would you like? How about going roller skating next Friday night?
We could go to a Chinese place afterwards. I'll get the leg of
Fun
lamb.
I like. What time?
About 8:15.
Oh, swell. I'll see you then. And thanks for this evening. Good night.
Good night.
I think we all learned a lot about love today. That was an actual cough, but I decided to make it into a bit. Let's skip up 5 years and learn a little bit about going to a party. Cindy goes to a party. All women focused. See? I made sure to get only women focused films.
Come on in, Cindy. Yes, we'll have to finish the game tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow? I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
A party?
Are you?
No, I don't like parties. I never have any fun at parties.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. Parties are more fun when all your friends are there.
That's so true.
Well, I better go. I'll see you. Here's your ball.
Here's your ball.
Mother, why do you suppose Mary didn't invite me to her party?
Are you sure you didn't get an invitation?
Maybe they thought I wouldn't want to go to a party. They probably thought I wouldn't know how to act.
Hey, now, your name's Cindy, not Cinderella. You'll get an invitation to the party.
Huh?
There's just been some mix-up. Wait and see.
Oh, it's not important anyhow.
Why is her mom
Good
the
night,
crypt
Mother.
keeper?
Good night, Cindy. Your name's Cindy, not Cinderella. You go to the party. You go to the party.
Are the freckles growing on her, or what's going on here? I feel like there weren't that many freckles before, and now there's like millions of them.
Wake up, Cindy. What? Who's there? I don't see anybody.
Of course you didn't.
Ah.
I'm not just anybody. I'm your fairy godmother.
Sure.
You don't believe me? Well, that's up to you. I just thought you might want to go to that party.
Oh, I do.
We've got some work to do. We've got to get you ready.
Oh, but I wasn't invited to the party. They probably thought I'd rather play basketball or go fishing or...
Well, you've been invited.
That does sound more fun,
all
actually,
right.
yeah.
I've seen to that. And I'm going with you. But you mustn't tell anyone.
Not even Dennis?
Don't tell anyone.
Maybe we'd better tell Dennis. I have a feeling he's going to need my help, too.
Oh.
Hurry up or you'll be late.
Oh, so they are going to tell Dennis. Just not her mom.
It is this afternoon. Now hurry up, out of bed. Oh, what a mess. Oh, well, that's why I have the magic wand. Ready?
Oh, but this isn't my very best dress.
Oh, now look. You're not going to the party to show off your clothes. But you should be clean
Oh.
and neat when you go to the
Oh,
party.
clean and
Better
neat.
hurry now. We don't want to be late. Ready? Here we go to Mary's. Here
So this
we
short
are.
is force femme for tomboys, right? Am I crazy?
Blame you. No one likes to sit and wait for a party to start. And a party can't really get going until everyone arrives. So whenever you go to a party, Cindy, always be on time. And when the clock says it's time to go home, be sure to leave on time. That's important.
Get out of here on time.
No. But you can spoil the fun of a party if you try to make it last too long, so that everyone gets tired and bored.
Come on, Janet. Oh, look, here comes some of the others now. We're all getting here at the same time. Where'd you go?
Hi, Cindy. Who are you talking to?
Oh, no one. I was just thinking out loud, I guess. Hi, Janet. Hi, Cindy. Cindy and Bill, so glad you could come. Let's go in the living room.
Cindy,
Well, hi, Dennis.
I thought you weren't coming to the party.
I wasn't, but you'll see her, then you'll understand.
Mr. B natural energy, but forced to be more feminine. Yeah. What the fuck?
See me.
What?
Help us enjoy the party.
Real.
You are?
Certainly. See, they're setting up for a game of musical chairs.
Oh, but I don't like to...
There. That's the way to have fun at a
Oh,
party.
but I don't like to. You will have fun.
Join in the game.
You must have
Party
fun.
calls for teamwork. Why, nobody will have any fun unless everyone joins in. So join in.
If you're not having fun, nobody's having fun. Fuck
And
you.
you'll all have a lot more fun.
Everybody get up.
Nobody saw that?
Remember now. Don't be too noisy or
You're the
loud.
one that told them to play the games.
And don't break things.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, and you lost your chair, too. You're out of the game. That's what you get for bumping into things.
Oh, she's only kidding.
I know, but don't tease or make fun of others. Not even your very best friends. They might not understand.
If you don't follow rigorous rules, you'll not have
Their
fun.
feelings would be hurt, and then neither of you would have any fun. Now, would you?
All right, Fairy Godmother. Uh-oh, the music's starting.
What do I do?
Why, just what you have been doing. Obey the rules of the game, and be a good loser.
Stand out.
Dude. I need that as a reaction image. Be a good loser.
No, you beat me. It's a tie.
Hey, that was fun. Actually, you won.
Sure she did. But here, Cindy, you show him what I whispered in your ear.
Just as I sat down in the chair, she said, be a good winner.
Oh, you gotta be a good winner, too.
What? See how much fun it is when you join in the games in the right ways?
I just hope I can remember the right ways you've shown us.
That's easy.
Because there's so many of them.
Be polite. And above all, be considerate of others.
How many more rules can we make?
Come on, you guys. We've got another game. Have fun. Come on, let's go.
Another game?
Here, let's go. Come on.
We're playing Catan. Oh, God, that's even worse.
Cindy. Here, Dennis.
Did they say they wanted some? Everyone else said they wanted some, and she gave it to the two people who said they didn't want any.
I bet I know what you were going to tell us. Remember our table manners when eating.
Oh, now you spoiled my fun. I wanted to write it for you. Now you won't think I've been any help to you.
Oh, you've been a big help, Fairy Godmother. I've enjoyed the party. So go ahead and write it for us if you want to.
Sure, we want you to write it for us.
You do? May I?
What the fuck?
Remember your table manners. You didn't really need my help. You knew it already. I guess you don't need me anymore. I may as well be going.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You can't see or hear fairies unless you need them. And you don't need me anymore. But you will remember to leave on time, won't you? And you'll remember...
Why is she so desperate about it?
And whenever we go to any more parties, we'll remember to be clean and neat and to be on time.
And we'll be considerate of others, too. We'll join in the games.
And to obey the rules.
The
games! And make fun
games!
for everybody, not fun of anybody. Or be too noisy or too rough.
And we'll remember our...
You gotta join in the games, little heroes.
You'll always have fun then. Because parties are fun when everyone is considerate of others. Goodbye now.
Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
Can you say it with a little bit more conviction?
Cindy. Don't go.
Wake up, Cindy.
Oh, Mother, I just dreamed that...
Cindy, here's Mary's sister Nancy. She just came by.
It is her house.
That she was supposed to deliver your invitation.
Wait, you pulled that out of... What the fuck? It is her house.
God. Wasn't it nice of her to come by so early this morning to tell you about it?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't stop. Stop. I don't like the way she was looking at her. Pre-watched in my dreams. Holy shit, dude. That one was crazy. Okay. You know, chat, you've been very good for me. You've been very good today. I think you deserve a reward. I'll give you one extra fun video that'll take us to the end of the hour. Folks, would you like to shake hands with Danger? You've been good losers, exactly. You've been my good little losers. Patreon to the left, folks. Patreon to the left. Let's shake hands with Danger.
Adjust the sound to a normal volume.
I will adjust the sound to a normal volume. Thank you.
I can check that gear in a minute, so don't touch anything, okay?
It needs to be a little louder. Think that'll be good?
Hey! Get down from there! Now! Hey! Turn it over!
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you? You don't work on equipment when the engine's running.
Well, I told him not to touch anything. All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking?
Thinking?
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here. Shake hands with
Take it
Danger.
back. Give me that wrench. Take it back.
Need a guy who ought to know.
Yeah.
I used to laugh at safety. Now they call
I can't
me
whistle very well.
Three-Finger Joe. Shake hands with Danger. Find it anywhere you choose.
70s mellow.
Be careless for a moment. Spend a life.
This is why. That's why we actually care now. It's the 70s.
Earth-moving machines are designed for safety, but they're big enough to hide a man.
Hurt fella!
just about dead. You could have killed me.
This mechanic is lucky he's able to complain. He should have protected himself by removing the key and putting a do not operate tag on the controls. Anytime you pick up a wrench, reach for a control, use a grease gun, grab a welding torch, or work on any machine while forgetting safety, you're shaking hands with danger.
All right? Okay. All right, now you take the loader up behind the hill where they're working. Now I'll drive up on the road and I'll meet you at the top, all right?
Okay, but you know, Cliff, I never operated this model before.
Well, all right, all I have to do is back it up and then let it down nice and easy like. You want me to do it?
No, I can handle it. There's no sweat there. We can take care of it.
Okay, all right, I'll see you later.
Dude, he's got to get back to his band. Part of the appeal of this one is actually good. Yeah, it's good information and it's interesting shot and good effects. It's fun. It's got good music too. Ooh.
What this man didn't know was that the operator had left the lift lever in the raised position, so the
Why'd he do
arms
that?
would rise automatically when the engine started.
Why?
A qualified operator would have known better. The man shouldn't have tried to perform as an operator when he wasn't one.
Well, you were kidding when you said you didn't know how to run that thing, were you?
Chuck Hamlin is no beginner. Before he
Not a
begins
green
changing an
horn.
O-ring on an excavator boom, he checks. Oil temperature down, engine off, bucket grounded, hydraulic lock engaged. Okay, he'll have that O-ring installed in minutes.
The rattlesnake in there. Watch out! He's in a spy movie now. Dude. Shake hands with danger.
Take a chance that you won't fall. You'll save yourself a minute, but you may damn well lose it all.
He said the damn word. He's fucking dead. He's dead as a doornail.
Wherever possible, the stick should be extended and the boom lowered so the work can be done at ground level. Finding that impossible, the next man used the service truck as a
Is that the
safe
song
work
that plays when you die in a preventable workplace accident? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is what you hear before you die
Climbing with
and after
tools
you're
can
dead
create a
forever.
hazard. Use the steps and the grab irons. Keep
Which
at
is fucked
least
up because
3
it's probably your
points of
employer who
contact,
didn't properly train
2
you or
feet
something,
and
but
one
you know.
hand unencumbered. Any shortcuts and you're inviting injury. In fact, taking shortcuts is often a quick road to trouble. For example, consider what happened to Harry Sanders. Harry has come to work with a problem. His son is having a football injured knee operated on this morning. Harry wants to finish this job and take a couple hours off to visit his son. The operator has complained that the scraper is shifting too slow and the controls are sluggish. In a hurry, Harry pulls only one axle.
Consider
service manual
Harry
says
Sanders.
to pull both axles and disconnect
What if I
steering.
don't want my Sanders to be
But
Harry?
Harry knows with one axle removed and the differential unlocked,
You do go to
the
hell
machine
before you
shouldn't
die.
move.
Exactly.
He's taken this shortcut before. While waiting for the
Bald
operator
Sanders.
to return,
You mean Bernie?
Harry starts the machine in order to judge the problem. While he waits for the engine to warm, Harry's thoughts drift to worries about his son.
For my Sanders Bernie, that's
The
anything.
accelerator feels stiff.
I don't know.
Then
Some of the
checks
things he's been doing
feel of the
recently,
service
I don't
brake.
really prefer my Sanders anything.
His attention is divided. While thinking about his son, his hands and feet go through motions he believes have become automatic. In this absent-minded state, he unconsciously starts to steer. Jams his foot on the differential.
You know how you
lock
just
and
like
the machine
unconsciously
takes off.
steer? You know how sometimes you're just sitting there and you just start steering for no reason? Me when I'm bored and I steer my
Lucky for the stunned
equipment for no
operator,
reason.
The machine stops itself. Harry is only bruised, but in a crowded area he could have killed someone because he ignored safe procedure to save a few minutes' work. Now, most people have days when they come to work with worries.
Does anyone remember when it was
hangovers,
announced
or
to speak at
distractions.
Coachella?
Those are times for
It,
being
as in
doubly
Bernie Sanders?
cautious.
Does Bernie Sanders have
When the
it, she
body's on
pronouns?
the job, but the mind is elsewhere, it's danger time.
Am I not aware of something?
Glenn Greenwood was victim of another kind of mental hazard, ego.
How you doing, Hotshot?
Ego.
You get that pin, driver? No, but I
Glenn
got
Howard was a victim of another type of mental hazard, the 7 deadly
Glenn knows
sins.
the risk of striking hard against badly chipped metal, but he's wearing safety glasses, and
And this
there's a
demon in
macho
human's
thing
clothing convinces him
involved.
otherwise.
Glenn doesn't want his friend to sneer at him for being
Take
overly
it, take
cautious.
it, do it.
So, Glenn shakes hands with danger.
And he was shot. My phone is cysphobic.
Maybe his friend
Aren't we
would
all?
have laughed if Glenn had insisted upon playing it safe. But he sure as hell isn't laughing now. With tools, the time to make sure you have a safe ending is before you start using them. They should be the right tools for the job and in safe condition. If Glenn's friend had ground off that mushroomed face, taken care of the tools,
And also the tool.
he could have prevented that accident.
Yeah, direct the snark at the friend. He's the
Some
asshole here.
old-timers think accidents happen
Not
only
the
in
asshole for
Greenhorn.
Glenn.
Here, Ed. I got a bracket on. You want to come take a look at it?
Look at this guy, dude.
Let them learn the hard way, they say. Now, let them learn the hard way can be an attitude that results in serious injury.
Sorry about that.
One word of caution from the old-timer would have saved
Jesus
a lot
Christ.
of pain and lost work time.
Cute
And
nurse,
even
though.
the old-timer can lapse into carelessness.
Hell yeah.
The
Time for
safety
payback
gap
on the
is correct
old timer.
when he starts, but
This
he doesn't
greenhorn
think
hating
about how much
motherfucker.
he's grinding down the wheel. He gets by with it on that longer piece. Shake
Take
hands
care
with
of danger.
Step right up and say hello. Grinding wheels and metal are what made Three-Finger Joe.
It's Three Finger Joe! He turned into Three Finger Joe! Get someone can help!
Fingers aren't the only things to think about when working with track.
Oh yeah? What else can you dismember?
A near miss due to the mechanic's failure to restrain the track before he unloosened it at a high point.
Oh yeah, you could trip over a bunch of rocks. That's true.
Here, they're about to push a high
The
sprocketed
way
machine
you act like you
from
got
an
a
old
3-star
set of
pull.
tracks onto
3
a new
fingers,
set.
3 stars.
With both tracks removed, the machine is free to roll. On a slight grade, it may just take off. If they'd had an operator in the machine, he could have stopped it by dropping the ripper or blade. Now, they should have planned proper blocking and restraint. But better still,
they should have avoided having the ghost will go into the machine.
Then there can't be a rollaway.
Have we got going here, huh?
Hurry and failure to heed safety warnings can also endanger those doing routine maintenance. Despite constant warnings about hot oil and pressure systems, some optimist always thinks he can get his hand away in time.
Oh!
Oh, God. Oh, geez. Hot. Oh, God. Somebody help me.
Needn't have happened.
Yeah, rub your other hand on it more.
Pressure gauges and the safety caps on cooling systems are there to prevent accidents from occurring. The people who shake hands with danger are those who don't learn beforehand what they're getting into. Like the owner whose brake rotor chamber has been losing air pressure.
Hey, Sam. I got the brake chamber off the loader. I gotta run into the dealers to get some repair parts. While I'm gone, will you take it apart to save us some time? Okay.
Everyone, put your
Ronix, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're just watching some shorts to cool down from watching some movies.
Tool to hold the spring fork.
Hope you had a good stream.
Sam hasn't read the manual.
Thanks for the raid.
He doesn't know he's releasing a force that might be as high as 1,750 pounds.
Oh my God, that's a lot of pounds per square inch. Awesome.
Whether you're working on anything from nitrogen accumulators to inflated tires, it pays to know the kind of power you're dealing with beforehand.
Why don't we make more guns like that?
Gasoline are as old as use of the fuel. Yet somewhere, somebody is always
making
deciding
spring-loaded
it won't
cannons.
hurt to use it as a cleaning fluid.
Is this the same owner?
Oh, he'll empty the pan very carefully, just as soon as he finds a rag to wipe off the carburetor. Meanwhile, the fuel keeps vaporizing.
I love washing things in oil. I love cigarettes.
It's possible to become overconfident about handling dangerous materials. A good reason why safety instructions should be repeated at frequent intervals. Oddly enough, it isn't lack of familiarity with the job that causes most accidents. Often it's the routineness of the work that makes a person overconfident. Now, Bill
true.
Myers is changing buckets, a job he's done at least 100 times.
Those don't look like buckets to me.
If he were new at it, Bill would be watching and thinking about every step. Now it's so routine that caution has been dulled. The hole is dry. The pin won't slide in. There's no stick or swab in the grease can, but he could surely find one if he took the time to search around. This is the moment, that split second when a man decides between being safe or shaking hands with danger.
Why doesn't he grease up the rod he's trying to put in instead of the thing he's... Oh. Evil Yellow Jacket. It's awesome how this short film about construction safety,
or a swab, Bill could have had the linking members moved apart.
it has about as much gore as the movies we watched tonight.
But Bill Myers,
The horror movies we watched tonight have a similar amount of gore. They were short films too, though. So.
Yeah, I got
But this is a shorter film.
Here. Why don't you put this bolt in that end of it? I'm going to take this into the shop.
All right, I'll get it done.
He's gonna get her done. Larry the Cable Guy lives.
He should have blocked both push arms, and he should never have relied upon anything as unstable or crushable as building blocks.
True. Yeah, there's actually quite a few safety films that are like
Improper
insanely
blocking and failure to block
violent.
are major causes of crushing accidents.
Lots of gore. To prove a point.
We're dealing with enormous weight, and we should never depend upon hydraulics alone to hold it up.
I'll show you something back here. Ted, the position this truck bed was in without these locking pins in, and you working underneath the truck bed, and it had failed, you'd have had it. So these pins should be in place as such.
Now, it's always important to look out for the other guy. Safety is always in the hands of people on the job. The warnings and cautions are there for those who heed them.
No clearance for man. Don't fucking smoke,
Safety
dude.
procedures are spelled out and illustrated in lubrication and maintenance guides, operators' guides, and service manuals.
You gotta stop washing shit in oil,
The
please.
protection is there in machine design and safety devices.
In gasoline, I mean.
Might as well get used to them because you're going to be wearing them for a while.
Safety instruction, emphasizing knowledge and awareness, prevents accidents by encouraging safety
Hey, can we
consciousness.
learn more about this woman here? She's
Protective
very pretty.
clothing helps shield the body from the unexpected. The human element remains.
I like her a lot.
It can lend itself to safety.
I think she could teach us a lot
or
about
turn
safety.
a routine situation into a dangerous one.
Hey, Bob! I gotta get
When
this
is a
shit
woman?
out of here. That
Oh,
engine's not running.
oh, okay, I
don't
see.
care if it's strong or not. You see them trucks gotta come through here. I want this out of
They
here
got so
right
many
now.
actors for this. Or, you know, maybe they're actors.
Now,
I
we
assume
all
they're
know
actors. They
that
do a
the
pretty good job of
serviceman
acting.
doesn't always work under ideal conditions.
I guess they're just doing what they do, but
Mechanic
like
Bob Murray
sometimes
is
doing
an
what you
excavator
do
with a dead
on
engine.
camera is hard.
It won't start, which means the brakes are locked, which means it's going to sit right here until Bob disconnects the final drives. Then he'll have a machine he can move.
That's grim, Mellow.
What he should also have, but doesn't, is a second vehicle to provide braking.
See, this is totally on the foreman.
Shake hands with danger. Hurry up and get it done. It takes two men to move this thing, but I'll make do with one.
Like, this is on the foreman, though. Yeah, like, this is not a him issue.
Now, Bob isn't dumb. He wouldn't try towing it all the way to the shop without help. But he just wants to drag it 100 yards or so and get that foreman off his back.
Half of these can be chalked up to shit management. Management should fire the guy who's letting greenhorns just lean their arms on hot metal. Management should not be rushing this fucker. Hell yeah. Management should be doing better training for safety on a lot of this shit. He's trying to do it in a way where he's like applying some amount of brake pressure to the machine. But not getting destroyed by it.
Will never again tow a freewheeling machine without having control over the braking. Now, Bob was lucky. Others were not.
Here's the highlight reel of everyone who died
Shake
here.
hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands with danger. Shake hands.
Why is there a mushroom head driver like that, right? Management should have replaced that already.
Compared to them, I'm lucky to be just Three-Finger Joe.
I can't believe Three-Finger Joe would be so mean to the guy who died. But like the reason why this film doesn't side with sides with management so much is that it's made by Caterpillar with the cooperation of the National Safety Council, but it's funded by Caterpillar. So of course it's not going to be on the side of management unless the management is the people using the tractors instead of the people like in charge of fixing them. That guy is just fucking dead. There is exactly one actually fucking dead guy in here. The rest of them are mostly maimed and dismembered. Oh, no, there's two dead guys, actually. Glenn is also dead from the mushroom head thing. So there's two deaths. Two deaths in here. And you know, that's a pretty good way to end the stream. With two deaths. I mean, there's even more if you include the Evil Heart and Psychic Vision Jaganrei. And even more if you include Cindy Goes to a Party. If you include Cindy Goes to a Party, like the deaths are in the thousands. All right. I'm done here. I've done my job. Let's find someone else to babysit you for a while. In the meanwhile, exclamation point socials in chat. We'll get my website where you can find where I'm at. Still need to adjust that. I'm going to do that right after stream, actually. I'm going to adjust the links on there to make them correct. So maybe keep it open and refresh it a couple of times. I need to put the new channels on there. There's two new channels on there I haven't put up there. The Clips channel and the Let's Play channel. I still haven't put that one up there. Need to get that fixed. All right, who am I sending you to? Well, it's been a while since we went to Arva. Let's go to Arva. Arva does a lot of horror stuff. We did a horror stream tonight. Sounds good to me. All right. Thanks so much for joining. This is a bit of an experiment. We'll see how the VOD does. If the VOD doesn't, if YouTube doesn't allow this VOD to exist, I will upload the VOD to Patreon, which if you're not watching the VOD, you wouldn't know that. If you're not already watching the VOD, you wouldn't know that. I guess for those who need to go back and watch the first film, right? Or the second film even, people who came in late, that's where the VOD will be. I'll announce it on Blue Sky as well. All right. We're going to send you over to Arva. I don't know what Arva's doing. Just chatting currently, but maybe something else later. Arva tends to start in just chatting and then go from there. When you get over there, be kind and courteous as I'll ask of you. With that said, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.